It's the dawn of the new millennium and the start of another action-packed NASCAR racing season. From the newest rookie to the most track-tested veteran, all of the drivers are ready for another chance to battle it out for the ultimate racing championship. Each team shares a common dream. Will this be our year to write our names in the NASCAR history book? Welcome to another full season of exciting NASCAR action brought to you by EA Sports. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alright, welcome to NASCAR 2001, as I'm about to do Daytona. I'm always going to start in last because I want to make it a little bit more interesting. So, here we go, Daytona 500 on our way, and let's see if this race is going to be exciting. Now, like I said, I'm trying to keep the camera angle as straight as possible so that way it's easier to see or center it out. But I know I'm not the best camera guy or whatever, but yeah, just letting you know that camera angle, it is what it is. Now what you're going to see here is I'm going to hit the slower drivers out of the way, so then it will help out the faster drivers up in the front, because there's really not too much passing on this game. When you see me go to Richmond, Martinsville, Phoenix, you'll see plenty of passing, but on tracks like this you really don't see any passing. So let's just find out what happens at the Daytona 500, or you can call it the Daytona Daytona 50? No. Daytona 100? Something like that. I don't know. If 100 laps is 250, then it would be 125. That's it. 125.
And our race leader continues to be the number 8 car.
So it's like, welcome to the Daytona 125. Whoa, hang on tight. Perfect. Just what I wanted to see. Now I just gotta help out Tony Stewart back here. Aw, he would go up to the outside lane. Ugh. Look at how spread out I made this field already. Is this a practice session or what? I think it turned to a practice session. One thing that you have to know about this game is the grass is very, very realistic. If you go into that grass, you're going to spin out and you're going to wreck, and it's not going to be a fun thing to do. So if you're trying to look for a way to get through the grass, don't. As you've seen, the grass is very bad on this game. No matter how experienced you are, you never want to get in that grass. I know I said that how many times already. I just want to get that in your head. So now I'm very far back behind. There's no cautions on, so I'm going to have to work my way up through the field and have some fun. So what you're going to see right now is basically, it's going to look like a practice session for maybe the next 15-20 laps, and then it's going to get into some real racing whenever I think first pit stops is around 25-30 laps. So
the number 8 car is still our race leader.
I don't know. It could be like lap 40. So if I pitted right now, I could probably almost make it, but I don't want to get a flat tire at the end of the race, and I don't want to do what N2SC4R did at the end. He ran out of fuel, and guess what happened? He finished third. It was second or third. Dale Jarrett won that race, but yeah, I'm going to try not to end up like him.
The number 99 car has moved into the number 3 spot.
Everybody enjoying this practice session right now? You got to love practice sessions. Alright, so since I'm in the back here, I'm going to go on board next lap. So then this way I'm a little bit closer to the people in front of me.
Dale Jr. is continuing to lead this race.
Alright, so who's ready to go on board? Oh, one more thing before I tell you. If you look in the front, the bottom downforce is not there. I don't understand why it was copyrighted or something. But, I mean, it's whatever. Looks like we got a nice little big pack in here. Now, if the drafting was realistic, those three would already be up in the front. So you can tell that the drafting isn't very good. And there we go, hitting the wall again. I tell ya, you got to be careful hitting that wall, because it is not very good on this game. As I mentioned before, whenever I hit number 32 and I hit the grass, that's the same way. Now I know you might say the grass and the wall you want to avoid, but on this game it can be kind of tricky to to avoid the wall, especially.
Now, race leader continues to beat the number 8 car.
Because if you're going too fast, you're going to hit that wall. So I mean, you really want to try to get down to maybe 183, 184 in the turns. Now, if you're in the hang on. Now, if you're in a position where it's the final lap and you're desperately trying to get the lead, okay, that's a different story. But when you're just doing normal laps around the track, you don't really need to try to hit the wall. Alright, let's see, can I get 200 here? It's gonna be close.
Jeff Burton led that lap and picked
Yep,
up 5 bonus
I got
points.
200, but you see, watch how fast I'll lose that speed because of the game. Already down to 184. So, just because you have draft on this game does not mean you're going to have a guaranteed win at all. Or a guaranteed speed, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm a little random and stuff, but I am what I am. I'm not going to change myself because somebody else wants to change me. So, if You have a problem with the way I speak? Oh well, deal with it. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, I did not hit the wall there. I was close though. I'm just happy to be in front of two of the slowest cars on the game. Now the other two slow cars on the game is Bill Elliott and the other switch driver. So you got 3 switch drivers and Bill Elliott. So really you're only racing 14 other people. I'm just happy to finally be able to pass some people up. But it's going to take me to maybe the first...
Away is the XI battery sport.
It's probably going to take me to the first pit stop to get up in the front. Or a good pit stop even. Speaking of pit stops, I'm going to show you something that no one probably knew. Now if you knew about this, then hey, that's great. If you didn't, be happy because I'm going to show you something when pit road hits.
Holding strong out front is Jeff Burton. Rusty is having a great run as he moves into the top 5.
Alright, Rusty Wallace. Another one of my favorite drivers up in the top 5 right now. That's good. Now let's see if I can get around Tony Stewart or if he's going to try to block me again. I'm going to have to try to get a good draft on him and then try to pass him up. Oh, he's blocking. He's blocking. Whoa.
And our race leader continues to beat the number 99 car.
That's what you get, Tony Stewart. That's what you get. Trying to be way too aggressive.
Leading the way is the XI battery sport. Dale Jarrett is running in the top 10. Jeff Burton continues to set the pace.
Wonder if that's Terry Labonte up there. And look at that, Tony Stewart with a huge speed boost. Now, that's something that I didn't mention to you before, I don't think, is the computer players get speed boosts, so if you don't let them by, they're just going to keep on you the whole time. So in a way, kind of use them as a slight drafting partner, but I mean, if you're going to have a faster driver bug you for the rest of the race, then you might as well just say, hey, I'll let him go by. But I want to get watch Tony Stewart. As soon as I get number 4 out of the way, watch how fast Tony Stewart will catch up to that next pack up there. You'll be really amazed.
4 car streaks into the top 5. Side Batteries Ford is showing away in first place.
Alright, everybody ready to see how fast Tony Stewart will go away from me? Alright, Tony Stewart, are you going to get around me or are you going to fly by me? Here he goes.
Car up high.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
Holding strong out front is Jeff Burton.
Maybe Tony Stewart didn't get that speed boost that I was expecting him to get. The good news is at least 3 out of the 4 slow jobbers are in the back. That's the good news. The bad news is I'm still pretty far away from the field. It might look close on the map, but I'm actually pretty far.
And our race leader continues to beat the number 99 car.
I'm starting to see the back of that next pack.
The Ford Quality Care car is on the move and in the top 10.
I just wonder if that would be Matt Kenseth, if he, or Ward Burton. Now, what I'm going to do here with recording is I'm going to probably make in 2 parts. Like, for example, Daytona is going to be 2 parts in one, but it'll be the same exact race. You get what I'm saying? So there's probably going to be 2. For example, the video might cut out when I'm on lap 26 or 27, and then I would run the rest of it from 27 to 28. I mean, from 27 to 50 on part 2 in the same race. So whenever you see just like part 1 loading, don't get mad, because part 2 will be there.
Jeff Burton is still our race leader.
And for example, and another thing, if I'm in a pit road and it bugs out or just instantly just turns off, I'm not going to show pit road. I'm just going to skip right through it and maybe have like a lap after I pitted, so then that way it's more interesting. Like the mystery of what happened between first pit road lap to that next lap. Mystery. So like I said, I'll have part 1 uploaded, and then part 2 will be uploaded after that. And then I'll combine it into one race. Now if I got a better camera, then obviously I'd be able to extend over 30 minutes, but it is what it is. I just caught a huge pack up here. That's real good. Probably Bill Elliott being a slow poke up there. I'm just happy that I got up there before pit road happened.
Batteries Ford continues to set the pace.
Wow, Tony Stewart caught up pretty good. Probably because somebody up there in the front is being really slow.
Dale Jarrett is now running in the top 10.
Wow, 3 wide, 3 wide.
Jeff Burton has a strong hold on first.
Now I'm getting somewhere. Now I just gotta find out where Bill Elliott is and get him out of the way. Oh, jeez. Whoa, please tell me Bill Elliott's not in the top 5 right now. Please tell me Bill Elliott is not in the top 5. Oh my goodness. That's pretty rare. Because normally Bill Elliott finishes between 15th and 18th place. So with him being up there, wow. Oh! So any moment now, the camera should probably end soon. So part 1 will be uploaded, and then part 2 will be uploaded. Then it'll be combined into just one part.
Stay low. Car high. The number 99 car is showing the way in first place.
It's going to be fun trying to catch up to the leaders up there because they're going to be really fast, and it's very realistic because you don't really have to have the restrictor plates where you have to stay behind somebody. You can just fly by them just like the old days. I just wish they remade this game. This game is very, very fun. Or even if they remade NASCAR Thunder 2003, I'd be happy. Because that was another good game too.
Holding strong out front is Phoenixide Batteries Ford. The number 6 car is now in the top 10.
Alright, that's good. Got 5th place now. Working my way back up to the field. I'm really shocked that I got to lap 29 plus that bonus video, but I have a feeling it's going to go off soon, so... I definitely do not want to hit Rusty Wallace. He's one of my favorite drivers, so going to be easy with him.
Jeff Burton is still our race leader.
pit road is going to be happening soon, so I hope that I can at least get up to that second pack of whoever it is.
You're down on fuel.
But with low fuel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in early, and then I'm going to get out early, so then that benefits me big time. So I'm going to let Rusty Wallace go by
Back up there.
and pit early, and maybe I'll have a chance of winning.
The number 99 car is continuing.
Watch what I said about pit road. You do not have to brake for pit road on the PlayStation 1 games. You do not. So, Joseph Lombard, aka N2SC4R, if you're watching this, go full speed in the pit road. So while everybody else is slowing down, I can come in full speed, and that will give me a huge advantage, you know? I love how you can actually be part of the pit crew. That's really cool.
Way to go, everybody.
And our race leader continues to beat the XI Batteries Ford.
You're clear. Step on it.
Oh, geez.
Car high.
Well, that messed me up.
Stay low.
I accidentally pushed R2 instead of X. So that's going to cost me big time. But the good news is at least I came in early, so I'll be out early, and I will possibly be in the top 3 at the end of this race. Because they're probably not going to pit till maybe lap 34, 35. So that's 3 or 4 more laps that I can gain on Jeff Burton.
They're starting to run away from you.
And there's no no cautions either, so that's another huge advantage. No cautions on here, so like if a caution came out right now, I would be in a pretty messed up position. But since I'm going no cautions, it is much better, much better.
Holding strong out front is the number 99 car.
They should be thinking about pitting soon.
They're gonna either pit this lap or next lap, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be up in the front or not. But even a top 5 finish is not bad at all.
Mark Martin has moved into the top 5. The number 8 car, with an incredible pass, takes the top spot.
Nope.
That car is really working for him today.
I got a whole nother lap that I could gain on the leaders right now, so that is a very good advantage.
Best lap of the day.
And that was my fastest lap of the day. So you see, just because the leaders pit later does not mean you have to pit later. You can pit as early as you want. I could have pitted on lap 20 and almost made it to the end, or maybe possibly made it to the end. So there's different strategies on this game. See, they're going to be coming in and I'm going to be out, so it's going to give me a huge advantage.
The number 6 car is coming into the pits.
So let's see if the advantage paid off, or if I'm still going to be stuck behind everybody.
The XI Batteries Ford is running down the leader. yellow Chevrolet is headed down pit road.
Look at the leader, how far back he is, and then look at the next people.
The number 8 car is out and away.
Well, they're out and away, so I still have a speed advantage for right now, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to pull up in the front. But if I do, that'll be great. It's going to be really close. It's going to be very close.
The Kellogg Chevrolet is out and away.
Well, I said it was going to be close, and it sure is close, but the race is not over yet. Oh man.
Scott Pruitt is out and away.
Stay low. Car up high.
Alright, there we go. That's going to save Rusty Wallace right there. Well, I got some bump draft here. Thank you, Rusty Wallace, for some bump draft. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be part 2. That's going to be combined into part 1. So, the first 36 laps were in part 1.
We'll be back.
The finishing will be now. So the good news is the part 2 will always be shorter than part 1. So that would mean the uploading time differential will be so much different.
Mark Martin continues to set the pace.
That was your best lap of the day.
Well, there's a lap traffic car coming in here soon, so let's see what happens here. So, if you didn't hear me from before, out of how many times I said it, know that part 1 and part 2 will be combined into one part after both is uploaded. So, when you see part 1, don't freak out and be like, oh my gosh, that's not the whole race. I didn't get to see where he finished. Forget about it.
Leading the way is the number 6 car.
That was your best lap of the day.
I tell you who's on the move right now.
Worked his way into the top 5.
Rusty Wallace is on the move right now. Now, I don't like using a rear view mirror because there's really no point of using a rear view mirror because you have this right there. You can look back, so there's really no point of having the rear view mirror on. But let's see, do I have enough time to catch up to Mark Martin, or will I come in second place? Now there is a lap down car coming up, so if he gets stuck behind that lap car, it's over. I win. But if he gets around that lap traffic car, I'll take second. Second is not bad at all. I will gladly take second. After that comeback from early going, who wouldn't want a second place finish? I mean, if you finish second place for the whole 36 races, then yeah, that's a different story. But if you finish second one time every 10 races or something, it'll be different.
10 to go.
The number 18 car is now being shown in the top 5.
I am doing my best to get to Martin as fast as I can, but he's the toughest Ford on this game with Dale Jarrett. The two toughest Chevys is Dale Earnhardt and Jeff Gordon. Two hardest Pontiacs is obviously Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte, but Ward Burton isn't too far off. I really, really, really hope that I can catch up to Martin. Even if it's just a last lap pass, I'll be happy. That lap traffic car better do something. Better be blocking.
Leading the way is the Valvoline Ford. The Caterpillar Pontiac is running strong as he enters the top 10.
Come on, lap traffic car. Work with me here. Work with me here. Keep Martin behind you. Do not let Martin in front of you, or else it's all over. I get second place. Come on, lap traffic car. Stay in front of Martin. Please.
Bill Elliott has gained a top 5 position. Mark Martin is showing the way in first place.
Come on, block for me, block for me. Come on, don't let Martin go by. If you let Martin go by, it's going to be a disaster.
Holding strong out front is the number 6 car.
Catching up, but will it be enough? Will it be enough?
The Valvoline Ford is still our race leader.
5 more laps.
Mark Martin is continuing to lead this race.
Not for long. Not for long. This hard charge is coming. We are there, everybody. We are there. Mark Martin is right in front of me.
The number 6 car continues to set the pace.
3 laps to go. I just hope there's no wrecks. That big pack behind me is catching up.
Halfway on fuel, halfway on fuel. Good work, you got the lead.
The number 24 car was the leader that lap and earns 5 points.
2 to go.
The number 99 car moves into third. The McDonald's Ford is looking for the lead.
Wow, McDonald's Ford. Didn't expect to see that happening.
Mark Martin has taken a spot in the top 5.
It's not over yet. Not over yet. This looks like it's going to be a good finish. Yeah, let's slow down a little bit. Make it a better finish here. I don't want it to be a boring finish. I want it to be a good finish.
Here we go, last lap. Car high. Stay low.
The number 8 car makes the pass and locks up the third spot.
Had to get Bill Elliott out of the way. He's the slowest driver on the game. I just hope I can make this finish interesting. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Dale Earnhardt looking both sides. Jeff Burton not too far back. Haha,
The winner
nice.
of the race is the number 24 car.
He's got to be excited about his first win of the season. Now that was driving.
Wow. That was a really nice finish right there. And there's the victory. Oh, what a victory. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Dale Earnhardt, and Jeff Burton all right there. That was very exciting. Let's see how close that finish was between me and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Not too far. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the first race of NASCAR 2001 on PlayStation 1. Here's the list, or the standings, or whatever you want to call it, positions of where everybody finished. I started 18th. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it interesting. And I only led 3 laps. Dale Earnhardt Jr. led 9. Jeff Burton led 24. And Mark Martin led 14. And Bill Elliott, that is a really good run for him. He could have finished second, but I had to make it a little bit more interesting and getting the slowest car out of the way. And here's the rest of the field. Wow, Tony Stewart in the back there, not too good. So here's the point standings as of right now. I'm in the lead. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Burton are tied in second. Dale Earnhardt 4th. Bill Elliott 5th. Mark Martin 6th. Rusty Wallace 7th. Bobby Labonte 8th. Ricky Rudd 9th. And rounding out the top 10, Ward Burton. And here's everybody else. Next race will be at North Carolina. It's going to be a really interesting track to see what will happen there. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time at North Carolina.